Hello, welcome everybody, StarCraft fans here. Smiley with you again with Steve the Mat Guy. We are going into Game 2 of the Shinhan Winners League, SKT1 versus Samsung Khan, and the Zerg with a great fought game against Frozen, with beating him with Guardians, Hydras, and Lurkers, the trifecta of perfection for the Zerg. So we are here right now with the Great, sorry about that. The Zerg is going up against Great. We have a ZVZ matchup here on Andromeda. Steve, what do you got for us?
Well, I gotta say, this is gonna be tougher for the Zerg now, because even though the Zerg isn't particularly strong in any matchup, his worst is versus other Zerg at 33%. And on the other hand, you got Vibrate, who's actually pretty darn great at Zerg versus Zerg. Definitely his best matchup at 70%. Now, he's only played, like 30 or so games, so he's 16 and 14 overall and 70% against Zerg, but still, you got Samsung Khan coaches obviously putting him in here kind of as a Zerg sniper to see if they can take out the Zerg.
Right. Definitely a good play, I think. And just so you know, the Zerg versus Zerg stats on this map are 100%. So you got to think about that for a second there. But
Awesome.
All right. So let's see here, and as far as the colors go, we do have the Zerg right there, and he is starting off in green at the bottom left, and we have Great starting off at the bottom right in brown, scouting in the wrong direction, unfortunately. And there's the stupid, annoying chemotherapy mascots. Wow.
That's not the total chemotherapy mascot. That's the half a chemotherapy. The other mascot, I can't think of who it is, but I call it it's a snow cone mascot. I mean, his head, he looks like a snow cone, like a Frosty, like you get at Dairy Queen. So that's what I think about the guy with glasses.
They all look like Casper the Friendly Ghost to me. I don't know what's going on with that, but all right. Let's see here. I got to remember these colors. Okay, so the Zerg is green and Great is brown.
Yeah, Vibrate is brown.
Right. So Great going for a 9 pool, so he's going to probably try just a quick Ling rush to see if he can catch the Zerg by surprise. And the Zerg, I don't see what the Zerg is doing because they're showing stupid people in the crowd. Awesome.
One important thing to note is that the Zerg is sending his Overlord in the right direction, and Great is not. So in ZVZ, that definitely matters, especially on a big map like Andromeda. It could take him a while to scout out the Zerg, and the Zerg is going to have a quick scout, though.
Right. I assume though that Great is going to send Lings to the left after scouting up top. That way he gets a double scout in with the Lings, and if he fails, he fails. Was that a fast expand? Did we see a 12 hatchery going up there for the Zerg? If that is the case,
yeah, we did. So it's definitely going to be a big factor.
Right, that's going to be a huge factor because obviously we have a 9 pool going on for Great. He's going to have the Lings out very fast. We are not going to have that out for the Zerg. He's going for fast expansion. This could very well be the game right here. We do have the 6 Lings popping out. Are they going to go up or are they going to go to the left? That is the big question. Okay, so it looks like Great is going to see the Overlord scouting to the right. He's moving his Overlord right now, so he is going to send the Lings over to the bottom left side. This is not going to be good at all. We're going to see if the Zerg can scout these Lings coming in before too soon here. Here we go.
And the Zerg just canceled his hatchery. I don't know if you missed that, but he just canceled his hatchery, and now he's getting a creep colony, so he must be sensing this, or I don't know if his Overlord just made it into Great's base, because he sees the Zerglings coming, and he is going to have to get that sunken up quick, because he has no Zerglings of his own. He canceled the expansion, and that's it. His spawning pool just went up, so he's going to have to get Zerglings. Zerglings are coming in for Great.
Oh man!
And he's getting a few hits on the sunken. He's going straight for the sunken. Drone's coming out, trying to drill, trying to kill it, and the sunken's already up, but it's already down.
Oh man, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. I am pretty sure. Look at the Zerg. He's like, oh crap. Oh, I'm done. It's over. Yeah, this is.
And now he's going to lair. I don't know what the plan is.
He's going to lair. He's like, hey, I'm getting attacked. Whatever, man. It's lair time.
I don't care. I don't care. I have 2 Lings, but I'm going to get a lair. Oh, he does have his Lings coming out now, so the Lings counts about even, but he's already sniped off like 5 drones of the Zerg. And look at the Zerg has 3 drones, and they're about to get killed by a couple.
That's it, man. That is it.
And GG.
that's what you do when you're being attacked. You go to lair tech. That is the perfect counter to a fastling rush.
You gotta intimidate your opponent with that lair tech. He's gonna get scared and run away. Nope, he didn't. It's great. He's 70% against Zerg, even though he is not exactly that great a player. He's no slouch apparently. He at least picked the correct build order, and at the very least, his build order beat the build order of the Zerg.
Yeah, as we see very oftentimes in mirror matchups, well, and pretty much all the time, it is the build order that usually wins the game in a lot of cases, especially if it's a shorter game. Especially with Zerg versus Zerg. If one guy goes Lings, the other guy goes Mutalist, which never happens. But if that were the case, obviously Mutalist would win. And in this case, we just saw the 9 pool versus the 12 hatchery. And that's kind of just how it's going to be with something like this. There's not really much that one player can do. So we do have Samson Kong and SKT1 both currently tied at this point. Do you have any closing comments, Steve?
Not really. It'll be interesting to see who SKT sends up. See when they start sending out their better players. They've been kind of playing their not so great players, and like you said, it's even up. So we'll see what they got here.
So just to spoil that, they're going to be sending out best in the next game. So join us, and we will get that commentated.
All right.